Hey guys, Spyrex here. Today I'm going to talk about something different and I think it's very important to address this topic. It is, should PUBG be banned in Pakistan? I'm from Pakistan if you guys don't know, and I want to talk about some recent events that have happened which has led to this ban of PUBG Mobile. So basically what has happened is 3 individuals have taken their life because of PUBG. This is the headline that's going on in the news. But I have to say something about this. This will be my take on this topic and what I think about it. And that is that PUBG is not the reason for these kids taking their lives. There's a lot of things that go into someone taking their life. There's a lot of thinking and a lot of stress, depression, and mental health problems that we as a nation, as a society, don't look into. So firstly, I would like to say that I'm deeply sorry and I do feel for the family who have lost their loved ones. And now I'll jump into what my thoughts are about this situation. So what I think is PUBG is an escape from the daily life stresses of a student or anyone who is playing this game. It's not something that would cause them to do any harm to themselves, but it's an escape from all the daily life stresses they are having. Now I'll shed a little light on what escapism means. It's the tendency to seek distraction by seeking entertainment to avoid unpleasant reality. So what I mean is people are using these games as a coping mechanism and a stress releaser for them from all the life stresses and even your studies. So the main reason I wanted to make this video was to educate people about mental illness that we overlook in our society. We don't take mental illnesses as a serious disease or something that should be cured or something that should be treated by going to the therapist or something. So in our society, what we tend to do is we bottle up all those stress, all the anger and everything that we're going through in our lives. And what I think is games like these or any game in general is a way for us to deal with it. I'm a 19-year-old and I used to play PUBG when I had my exams so I could release my stress, to play for a little bit with my friends and just chill out with them. And basically what banning this game would mean that all those kids that were relying on this game for releasing their stress and escaping from their daily lives for just a little bit is gone. So some other things I want to shed light on is that escapism is not always good. So if you're a kid who's playing this game for a lot of time and just continuously playing for excessive hours, that is also not good. And your parents are stopping you for your own good, because anything that you do for too long is not good for your health. So basically, if you're a teenager right now or someone who's playing this game, I would like to tell you that play the game for a little bit just to release your stress, but also give time to your families and your other social activities. But also keeping in mind this pandemic that is going on, we should as parents as well think about what our kids are going through. The pandemic is a trauma. Everyone is feeling the same, hence we overlook it, but these are hard times and you should think about your children, that they're also going through this trauma, staying at home for excessive hours. We can't go out, we can't meet our friends. There's a lot of things people overthink. There's a lot of things that we have to deal with as teenagers, our thoughts, our hormones and everything. It does take a toll on our mental health. So what I would like to tell parents is, if you are stopping your kid, just talk to him about it, tell him that it's not good for their health, and other than that, just talk about their mental health, how they're doing, and have a good relationship with your kids. Another thing parents should understand is gaming is very important in our lives. It does teach a lot of things, and basically what happens in Pakistan or any South Asian country is children are always told to succeed, but what I think gaming provides us is it shows us failure. It tells us how to deal with the stressful times and other stuff. There's a lot of things that gaming does to improve the outlook of life, or something it's a learning process as well that parents should understand, I think so. So one other thing I've seen in Pakistani household or other Asian household is they are very stressed about their education, and I have seen, and it's a fact, that a lot of kids do take their lives because of studies, and gaming is one thing that I think is a good escape from all that stress that has put on us by our parents, the stress to succeed the race of university life or student life, to perform and excel in everything. Mental health is actually a very serious issue that we overlook in our society. In Pakistan, elderly people don't think of it as a problem that should be treated. But what I think is mental health is as important as you going to the doctor to get your legs fixed or anything disease you have. It's the same with mental health. You should go to a therapist. If you're a kid who's having such thoughts, do talk to someone you are close to, someone you trust, or you can also seek professional help, guys. So hence I would like to add a story of my own, that when I was a kid I used to excessively play games as well. I used to play my PSP, my PS2, so my mother used to grab it and just lock it away. So doing this to a child is actually very wrong, because we do take our games very seriously, and you as an adult can't see what we're going through right there and then. But as a child who has so many emotions, so many heightened emotions, we don't know ourselves, we don't know the emotions we're going through and all that. We don't have a more mature way of looking at things as parents do. But when I was said that your PS2 is locked away, you can't play it, for just go study and stuff like that, it does give a toll on your mental health. You do seem like there's no point in living and stuff like that. But I would like to say parents should take a more mature approach to this and actually tell them you can study for this much hours and game for this much hours, or just come with a healthy alternative or solution for that. Be more of don't be more of an authoritative figure, be more of like a friend of your kid. Tell him that gaming for too long is wrong and you should study and game, because both of these are important in our lives. And just be more open about your feelings and what you think about the game and what it's doing to your child. Be open about why you're not letting the kid play that game, which will help him to understand why it's not a good thing to play excessive games and not study. So that's what I think should be done. A solution should be made by parents not being an authoritative figure all the time and telling their children to just stop doing what they don't want them to do, other than tell him why he shouldn't be doing that, and come up with a solution which is better for both of you guys. Now looking at it in a more professional way, is a lot of kids want PUBG to be their career. Esport is a very big industry in other countries. In India it's popping and people do make a lot of money from just playing games, playing PUBG competitively. The country can get monetary benefits such as foreign exchange. So basically banning this game would mean that you're ruining that person's career, their whole effort that they made to gain skill in this game and then create a YouTube channel or anything that they want to do. So that will be ruined as well. So you have to actually take into account a lot of things before banning something. So basically what the government should have done was to listen to people, what they think about the game and why it shouldn't be banned or why it should be banned, rather than banning it and then asking the people for their opinion. But this is my opinion to all this. It's a very tough time, the pandemic and everything. I think you should all take care of yourself, of your mental health, give time to your families, give time to yourself as well. It's always good to have a little time for yourself. Self-love is very important. Play your games, give time to your family, just take care of yourselves and seek a health professional if you're having any suicidal thoughts. I think this is all I have to say about this. Don't play anything for an excessive amount of time. Don't be an extremist. Everything is good when it's balanced. And this is all for this video. Thanks for watching till the end. I hope you got something out of this. I think mental health should be recognized in our society and all of this. one game cannot be the source of something so big, and I think there's a lot of other reasons that went through with it. So basically, mental health should be taken seriously in our society, and I would like to say thanks for watching till the end. Share this with your friends, you can show it to your family, leave a like and subscribe. This is Spyrex signing out. Peace.